Independent investigation into the Oxford High School shooting has reached a new phase. Meanwhile, for the next 3 days, a third-party firm is going to hold interviews with members of the public, and that comes after the district, of course, declined offers from the Michigan Attorney General's office. Let's bring in Sean Lay, who's been following this today. And Sean, this is basically open to anyone with a connection to the school, right?
Well, good evening to you, Devin. We're talking about students, teachers, family members, or anyone in the Oxford community who wants to speak with an investigator.
Anyone who has information, obviously firsthand information, would be critical. People who saw things or heard things themselves that go to the issue of how the school district handled the shooter before the shooting and how they handled the shooting and the aftermath. So we want firsthand information, but it's also important that we hear from people who've heard things.
That's the voice of Andy O'Connell, head of investigations for the firm Guidepost Solutions. This is the group hired by Oxford schools to investigate every aspect of the Oxford school shooting. After the schools rejected offers from the state attorney general's office for an independent investigation, Guidepost investigators are now interviewing anyone who wants to share what they know about what happened, red flags, and what went wrong.
Well, I think that when people read our report, they're going to know exactly what happens. I feel like we're moving in that direction based on the things we've seen and heard. I feel we're going to get a definitive account of what happened and who interacted with this kid and what steps they took when they interacted with him and what happened the day of the shooting, the day before the shooting, what happened after the shooting.
Also, a threat assessment will be done. How secure is the district today and how it will handle troubled students in the future.
There's going to be some healing that goes on, but also some learnings, really important learnings about how do you best minimize risks of school shooters.
Back here live today is day one of 3 days of these interviews, Devin.
So when's the investigation we expect is this going to be complete, Sean?
We asked that, and the firm says, the head of the investigations there says he hopes to have something to offer by the end of the year. He also says the criminal cases may delay a big chunk of the entire picture they want to present. That may be later next year.
All right, Sean.